I have two people with me who work inside the Navy Yard, work inside Building 197, and they were there this morning when the shooting started. And you saw the shooter, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Tell us about it.
Well, as we were, the fire alarm went off first, and I was on the phone, and somebody came on my desk and said, "Hey, this is not a fire alarm. Somebody has been shot in the building." So we went around trying to get people out of the building, and as we were exiting the back door, we noticed him down the hall. He stepped around the corner, we heard shots, and as he came around the corner, he aimed his gun at us, and he fired at least 2 or 3 shots. And we ran down the stairs to get out of the building. And after we left the building, there were still shots in the building.
He aimed a gun at you?
Well, there was a group of us, and he aimed a gun and fired our way.
So you were there too?
Yes, sir.
Looking down the barrel of a gun?
He was far enough down the hall that we couldn't see his face, but we could see him with the rifle, and he raised and aimed at us and fired, and he hit high on the wall, just as we were trying to leave.
What was going through your mind?
Get everyone out of the building right now. Get everyone out of the building because there's someone shooting.
Could you believe what was going on?
No, I couldn't believe it. I mean, you just never, you go to work, you never think something like this is going to happen in your building. So.
Now, what were you all doing at the time? What was going on before this started?
We were just working at our desks, and the fire alarm went off, which, occasionally there's a practice or there's a fire in the building. And immediately there was an announcement that there was a fire emergency in the building, but our fire wardens came running very quickly, yelling for everyone to get out of the building now. And that's when we started moving.
Okay. And that's Miss Terry Durham. That's
Yes.
who you are.
Yes,
and
sir.
this gentleman here is Mr. Todd Brundage.
Brundage, that's correct.
And so, again, what did you think? I mean, when you saw this guy aim a gun and then you realized he was shooting at you?
Just get out of the building as quick as you can. Just get out. I mean, everybody going down the stairs. I mean, people were pushing, people were shoving. People were falling down. After we came outside, people were climbing the wall, trying to get out over the wall to get out of the spaces. It was just crazy.
Sounds like it was pandemonium.
It was.
Do you have any idea what kind of gun it was?
I do not.
Yeah. Was it a long gun?
It appeared to be a rifle.
Appeared to be a rifle.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Okay.
That's the best we could tell from that distance.
Could you describe the guy? What was he dressed like? Or?
He was tall. He appeared to be dark-skinned.
Yeah.
He did not have, I don't think he had a hat on.
No, he didn't.
We were looking, but he was down the hall far enough that we couldn't see a face, but we saw him hold the rifle, then we saw him raise it and aim it in our direction.